Hi, alright, so I'm going to quickly walk you through how to get started with your free trial. So the first thing you want to do is download the software. You can do that through this download now button, so just go ahead and click that. You'll see a download start. This is a new file, so you may get an error from Windows. Just go ahead and ignore it. If you know your operating system, if you know it's 64 or 32-bit, click this download button. You will see the 64 and 32-bit options. Go ahead and click that 64. If you know your 64-bit, most people will be 64. So go ahead and download that. While it's downloading, what you want to do is go ahead and click this contact button. It will take you to this forum. And what you want to do there is basically you're going to want to fill in your info. So let me just quickly move this into the screen here. Alright, so for the most part, what we're going to do here is we're going to put our name. So just put, go ahead, put in your name, your email, and just go ahead there. And then just put free trial. That's all you need to put. Just anything so we know it's a free trial. Just something like that, free trial login requested, and yeah, maybe if you want to, just I would like to get a login for a free trial, because you'll need a login to log into the software. So if it's for security prevention, once that's done, go ahead and click the send button. And at any point too, you can also you can click this chat with us. So you may see this is not commonly downloaded. That's because it's a zip file here that's just brand new. We just launched a new interface. You can go ahead and click this keep button if you see that. Then you're going to want to basically open it up. So go ahead, and once it's downloaded, once you've sent, go ahead and click that and extract all. Go ahead and extract. I've already done this, so there's going to be a 1. And once it's extracted, go ahead and click your setup there. Click yes. And go ahead and run through the options. Make sure you click accept the agreement. And you can use the default name. Because this is a demo and I've already done this for a couple people, I'm going to quickly just create a brand new one here. That's named differently than the other ones. So go ahead and click next. If you want a desktop icon and a start menu, go ahead and keep those checked. Click next. And I'm just going to put demo here. And you're going to see, probably for those of you that have used other software, you may see this where it's saying you can repair or remove. Just click repair. It's already selected. Click next. You'll see this finish. You may see a pop-up again. Here it is again. Click next. And then click finish. So it's done. So then all you need to do then is just go to your C drive, and you're going to see an icon on your desktop too. You can also click it through there. And so for the demo, so from your email, you will have a demo account, a free trial login that you can use. So I'm just going to use a generic one right now that I have set up for this free trial. And just go ahead and log in. The first time you log in, you're going to see this, that there is a update. So go ahead and click yes. We are continually updating the software. So every week you will probably see one of these updates, just because whatever changes, we'll update it. So you always want to keep it up to the latest version. When it's updated, you'll see this cleaning up there. So just go ahead, and the login screen will be back up. Go ahead and click login. All right, so the software is installed and it's open. First thing that you want to do is you're going to go to your accounts tab, and you want to add your account. So if you have multiple accounts, you can add multiple. We're just going to do one for the demo. So this is just going to be just the basic account I'm just creating. Go ahead, put in your Craigslist password. Put in your Craigslist email here and your Craigslist password here. And now you can select your browser profile, so you can add up to 9 accounts. Make sure each account has a unique profile here. So for this one, we're just going to keep this Chrome. Go ahead, and after that, put in your email password. And if you're using Gmail, so you're going to want to we recommend using IMAP. You can also use POP for Gmail. So if you're using Pop, you'll put in popgmail.com. If you're using IMAP, you're going to put in imap.gmail.com. And you're going to need to make sure you log into your Gmail account if you're using Gmail, and enable less secure apps, and also enable Pop or IMAP. You can click a test to make sure it works. If you're running by dealer or job ads or any paid ads, you can add your credit card to this account. So you'll just click this add here and then just put in your credit card details. Click OK when you're done. This is only if you're running paid ads. When you're done, go ahead and click save, and you will see your account in there. So if you want to add in your second account, just go ahead and change the password. Same thing here. If it's a Gmail account, all you need to do is click save. You'll see the second one show up right there. That's all you need to do to add additional accounts. So once you have your accounts added, then you want to go and create your campaigns in the My Ad Campaigns button. So go ahead and fill out your title. So this is going to be my first headline. We'll say that this is going to be $10 and postal code. And then you're going to want to put in your ad body. So this is my ad description. And if you want to add images, go to this images tab. Go ahead, click add your images in. If you say you're posting in housing or any other section, all of your extra options will be in this options. So go ahead and select any of those you want. After that's done, you're going to select your location. So if we're posting in, say, San Francisco, we're going to go ahead and open up San Francisco. And go ahead and click that. And for this, we're going to be doing services offered, and we're going to do computer services. So we're going to go ahead and click save. All right, so your first ad is going to be that. So if for any reason you have two ads and they're in the same location and they're in the same city, all you need to do is just change your headline. And just update your images, etc. And click save. As long as it has a new headline, it will be a whole new campaign. Say you want to do one in event services, so make sure that's changed, click save. That's all you need to do. So now you have 3 campaigns to run. Alright, so once you have all your campaigns added in this down here, go ahead, go to home, and you're going to want to select your account. And then your ad, if you want to schedule anything to run one time. So this is where the software can be a little confusing for some people. Actually, probably all people the first time you use it. So it's basically, our software is meant to be used 2 ways. It's meant to be, you can schedule every campaign to run one time, or you can use this repeater tab so they repeat automatically and it just runs by itself every day. If you're going to run it one time, this is what you're going to use. You're going to select your account. You're going to select your campaign. You're going to select your date time in this field. So say we want to run this at Monday at 6 a.m. We're going to go ahead and pick the day and pick the time, 6 a.m. And just make sure your account is selected, your campaign. Click schedule. It's now in your scheduler. It will run Monday at 6 a.m. One thing you have to make sure your PC is on 24/7 if you are running ads overnight. If your PC is asleep or hibernating, it will not run. So you may need to go to your additional power settings. If you have any questions about that, just email us or contact us on live chat. We can give you, a few pointers. So, all right. So that's how you schedule a campaign. So if you say we want to schedule a second campaign, we're going to go ahead and add that for 6:30. Now that's set for 6:30. Third campaign, we want to do that 7 a.m., 7:30 maybe. Click schedule. All right. Now here's the thing: is you don't want to post too many ads. If you post too many too quickly, your ads are going to get auto flagged. A lot of misinformation is out there on how to post. Don't listen to it. A lot of this stuff it worked back 2012, 2014. It doesn't work anymore. You can spend all day working with proxies, dealing with captchas and phone verification. If that's how you want to do it, go ahead. I can guarantee you it's a headache. It's not worth it. There's other strategies that work a lot better. And so this is one of those strategies. So you're basically going to be working within their system rather than trying to go around it. So what you want to do for that is you want to just basically build up a lot of live ads. So basically if you're running 3 every day, you can build up 200 in your account and then let renewing. And now, so the renewing is basically, if you want to basically renew your account at any time, say your software is just basically sitting idle, you just click this renew now button and the software will automatically renew. If you want to schedule a renew, so say we want to schedule this for 8:30 a.m. next Monday, we just go ahead, we click the schedule renew. And now it will be set to schedule. Now say we don't want to do this just one time. Say we want to run this every single day at the same time. For that, you're going to click this repeater button. You're going to select your account, you're going to select your campaign, select your date and time, click the calendar, it makes it easier for you, and go ahead and select your time. So we want to start that one at 6 a.m. Now this interval hours, this is a very important thing to know. This is going to be how the interval between when it repeats. So if we want this to run every single day at 6 a.m., we're going to set an interval for 24 hours. So go ahead and click add. So now we have that schedule. It's going to start Monday and it will run every single day after that at 6 a.m. Let's go ahead and set that. Say we want to run another campaign just like we were doing before. So we're going to set that for 6:30 and go ahead and click add. And let's go ahead and do this one for 7:30 and then add. So now we have 3 ads for this account that are going to post every day at that every day at that time. The second thing you want to do is you want to add the most important thing you can do with any campaign is adding a renew campaign. So we're going to set this to start at 8 a.m. and this add renew. Your delay here is for your renew campaign. So this delay is the delay between each renewal. So we recommend keeping it at 900 seconds. You can lower it to 600, 720 if you have a lot of ads and you basically want to recycle them. We don't recommend doing this too much because you can get an IP block. It's also spammy. You want to stay away from being spammy. You want to keep your ads near the top at all times, but you don't want to spam. So 900 is the ideal. You can also set it to 720. Some people do 720 without problems. That's still enough to avoid, being spammy. So basically, so once you have that all set up, so you want to basically set your renew campaign, run every day at this time. You can also set your renew campaign to run every 12 hours. You don't need to do it the only reason is because those are service ads, so you don't want to exceed 3 per account per day, so that's why I have only 3 there. And I'm going to go ahead and click that schedule renew, or the ad renew. So now we now have basically a full campaign that's set up. So over 2 months, this account will build up 200 live ads, and it will be renewing them every day, 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. So it will be running around the clock renewing. You don't really need to do anything beyond that if you're doing services. If you're doing housing or something else, contact us. We'll walk you through some better ways to do it. This is just for a basic setup though. So for your free trial, basically that's how I would recommend setting everything up. If you have a second account, you want to run those ads, what I would recommend is do it at the PM. Just basically repeat, but do PM. Maybe start it at 6 p.m. instead of 6 a.m. for the second account. So and if for any reason you make a mistake, just click this remove button to get rid of one. You may see something like that, just ignore it. Oh, and actually make sure we gotta actually get rid of both of those because I forgot to change the interval. So if you're doing service ads, don't forget, you want to make sure 24 hours is minimum. Otherwise, you'll run into some issues. So go ahead, click add. And that's it. So every day these will run, however we just set it. So if you need to change your account for anything, just click this change account button. That's all you need to do. Just select the account that you want and just click change account. So if for any reason you ever get an account that gets on hold or it's just auto flag and you want to swap accounts, that's all you got to do for that. When you're done, make sure you exit out of the repeater when it's done. You don't need to save anything. It's automatically saved. It's already in there. You'll see everything right there. Make sure it's closed out, otherwise it will not run now. So I'm going to go ahead and basically get rid of these campaigns that are already scheduled. And all right, so basically that's it. All you need to do is make sure you're logged in, make sure your PC is always on. This will run 24/7. You don't need to do anything else after that initial setup. If you have any questions, let us know. You can contact us at any time through the form, to send us an email. You can chat with us. Just go ahead and say, I need help. We can log in just like I'm doing right here through a remote program. And we'll hear that noise and basically respond. So there's 3 people that monitor the live chat. Someone will be there to help you. All right, so after the trial, you get a 3-day trial. If you want to proceed with the software, we have 3 plans. I'm just going to quickly go over those because a lot of people are confused about the plans. So there's a starter plan, which starts at $1 a day. This basically is self-managed, so you manage it yourself. You set everything up yourself. We don't do anything like I just did. It's just the software by itself. We don't help you with IPs. We don't help you with phone verification, auto flagging, none of that. It's just the software. If you want to do that, just click Choose Plan. It's going to take you to PayPal, subscribe, and you can basically use the software for $1 a day. That's probably the best deal in the market. You won't find a better deal for continuously updated software with support that'll actually help you. Now, if you want to basically have us handle everything like I just set that up, then you're going to want to select the premium plan. So the premium plan is the software, and we basically set everything up for you. You just have to send the ads. We handle everything with the setup with that software. We handle the phone verification for your accounts. If you auto flag, we'll show you how to get new IPs and so on. And we'll change your content and set up new accounts if we see auto flagging occur and so on. We manage everything for you. We'll log in every day to make sure everything's running okay. And that plan starts at $10 a day. It's billed weekly. If you want to sign up for that one, just go to this pricing, click Choose Plan. It'll take you to PayPal. Just sign up through PayPal. And now some people are confused about the nationwide plan. The nationwide plan is the same thing as our premium plan. It just allows you to post nationwide. And so how that works is you will trade ads with other software owners. So you don't post, unless you're posting in by dealer, you generally can't post outside your geographic area without most of your ads getting flagged. So to avoid that, what we do is anyone that's in this nationwide program can trade ads with other software owners. So if you're in San Francisco and you want to post an ad in Boston, and someone in Boston wants to post an ad in San Francisco, what we do is we set up your ad on the person in Boston's, and we set up the Boston's person's ad on your PC. So you basically your software trades ads. You post one for them, they post one for you. And it allows you to basically avoid any of the geo-IAP filtering. It avoids having to deal with additional accounts. You don't need to deal with proxies, phone verification, none of that stuff. And you also get a dedicated account manager that'll work with you. So that plan starts at $20 a day. You can get up to 100 ads just like the other programs per day. Now, this is up to 100 ads. I do want to say most people will probably get around 80 ads per day maximum. Just because there's a lot of things that can go wrong. There can be delays with emails. There can be phone verification. We don't guarantee the ad amounts, but you can get up to 100. But for the most part, I would probably, 80 is more realistic for the maximum. Just because there's a lot of things that can go wrong with Craigslist. And just, someone in the program could have their PC turned off one day, just stuff like that. So, we don't guarantee it, but we will work to make sure, we get as many as we can out, through the network. So, that basically sums up those 3 plans. If you have any questions, just email us, go ahead, live chat anytime. We're here to help. And, if you need, if you're doing the free trial, go ahead and just watch this video as many times as you need to set up the software, or chat with us and we can log in and help you set it up. So that's basically all there is to this. If you have any other questions, again, we're on live chat. Let us know. Thank you for your time, and I hope you enjoy the software. Thank you. Bye.